Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome to the Wake Up America show. In theory, watch me. I'm. This is going to be a really weird show this morning, but you know what? I'm here. Why don't we just go ahead and get started? Even though I'm all over the place, I'm basically going to be kind of like making this up as I go here. It's going to be a little bit odd. Might have to go back to the standby screen just to make sure that like everything works. But can you see me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Check. I've got audio. Basically, the internet is like pooping the bed this morning. I've got drop frames all over the place. The internet is extremely slow. Nothing is working correctly. You can see here's me all over the place in the screen. If I wanted to see a video, this is what it would look like. And here's me over here. In theory. Hi. How's it going? Want to see a little behind the scenes of how we put together a show like this? Wah, wah. Still got reasons to be happy. Lots to discuss this morning on the Wake Up America show. If I had Nelson here, well, he was here earlier. Nelson were here. I would fix this camera. I would put myself over there and over there. Let's see, there we go. Hold on. Good morning, guys. Don't click the like button. Honestly, click the dislike button because if you can't even get a stream right, you deserve to go to hell, AP.
How dare you?
Burn in the fires and flames. You can hear, you can see, but is the resolution pretty bad? Is it a bit choppy? I'd love to hear what you're seeing and hearing on you guys. Basically, you guys get to hear like and see everything as it's happening in action. So I had a setup that was in theory working, and then once I decided to go live this morning, it decided to just poop the bed. So here we are. Tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, Nelson, I don't know. At this point, we'd have to shut everything down and then fix everything and take hours. I'm going to have to work on the Wake Up America show after the show today around like 9 a.m. So I'm going to do my best here with what we got. The internet's just really bad today, but I still have a million billion clips to play. We've still got some camera action going on. See, here I am in theory. Just gonna have to do this show a little bit different today, but that's okay. I'm getting pretty excited about the Donald Trump administration. I don't know about you guys. Is the audio out of sync? Things and hear things like this, I just get a thrill in my leg.
Seventh, I will protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege. And I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line. In addition, seventh, I will protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege. And I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line. In addition,
here we go,
seventh,
baby.
I will protect the right of
Your Second Amendment doesn't end at the state line. You know, the question about whether that everybody's talking about these days, not just Vivek Ramaswamy and whether he might be the next Secretary of State. Yes. But also whether not some of the other cabinet positions might be filled. Donald Trump is filling positions like borders are, etc., and others. But I'm hoping that Vivek Ramaswamy gets himself a pretty nice position. He is the most liberty of all the Republicans who ran in the last election. So what are we seeing up there is social weirdness. Does it look okay? Everything's like not blocky or grainy. If you guys wouldn't mind, just give me feedback in the comments of what you're seeing and what you're hearing, how it sounds. Is it grainy? I'm gonna need some feedback so that I can get everything right for you guys as I get this new setup. There's a brand new computer in this. There's a lot of things just going on over here in the studio as we make upgrades and tweaks and changes, and so that sometimes just blows everything up. Nice to see Dad Bod Baboon, Grizz Cheese, Bruce Burtwhistle, Blue Trike, John Rail, Caleb Vanderfelts. Video's a little choppy, you say? Audio's fine. My setup had an Amber Heard this morning. Yes, thank you. Donald Trump already starting to fill out some of the important roles in his cabinet this morning, and the stock markets and the crypto markets are roaring. It's exciting to see Donald Trump's seismic election victory reverberating through the markets. Did you guys buy Bitcoin? Bitcoin prices surging over $82,000 a coin. The dollar is strengthening and stock futures are higher. Shares of Tesla and Trump media rose before the bell this morning, along with banks. Nice. Now, does everybody remember just a few weeks ago, 23 Nobel laureates in economics warned that Donald Trump's economic agenda would be disastrous for the United States? Immediately after Mr. Trump's landslide victory, financial markets showed they financially disagree. Let's hope none of the Nobel laureates adjusted their retirement portfolios. Otherwise, their 401ks may be suffering as badly as their reputations. The liberals aren't all right. The meltdowns have been tremendous. They're now demanding censorship in light of Donald Trump's massive victory, a clean sweep of every single swing state.
I think in a normal country, we would say, hold on a second, maybe we need to have a different set of regulations for social media platforms now that they're this big.
It would help if we could regulate social media, because one of the biggest offenders is DC and Congress have not been able to do one thing in regard to the rogue corporations of social media.
And then moves them through YouTube videos, through podcasts, moves them from that annoyance all the way slowly to a full-blown fascist politic. We don't have the equivalent of Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson to move that man in a feminist direction.
Go fuck yourself.
They don't have a Joe Rogan. You had a Joe Rogan. The left doesn't understand. They had a Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was a Bernie Sanders supporter. But, I think that you probably can't underestimate the impact that the left losing the Robert F. Kennedy Jr. vote had on the election. Any RFK Jr. fans out there? I do want to say thank you to our friend Maria this morning for reminding us that today is Veterans Day. Thank you to all of those who served our country honorably. And we're very grateful to have Maria Edenbow here with us this morning, as well as any of our veterans who might be joining us. If you're out there, we salute you. Thank you very much for your service. And we hope that you have a good day and that you get all the discounts that you guys deserve. And today is a great day for discounts. I do have somewhere in my bag of goodies this morning some discount websites. Yes, we will get to those a little bit later. We do have bonus content today. If you would like to unlock it, I would understand if you don't. If you don't want to unlock the bonus content today's a little bit weird. It's like, doesn't look like everything's running properly. So maybe we'll just save the bonus content for tomorrow. And we'll see once we hopefully get some better internet down here on the Wake Up America show. We're having some technical issues this morning, so I hope you guys will please forgive as we try and work through some of these. We are going to speak to Tony Martinez this morning, I think, hopefully. Oh, no. What is that? Oh, no. What's that going to look like? Let's look at it. Money-wise. Let's take a look at the video. This is probably going to be all messed up, too. Look at that. Yeah, you can't see jack diddly poopity do at all on this one. So let's see. Well, here we go. I'm going to try and fix this in real time. See, I have no producer to like troubleshoot all this stuff for me. It's just me. So let's lock that background video. Let's open up Austin Peterson's camera. We call that clean scene. And then it's unlock. Looky here. Ba-da-la. Hey, there I am. Woo. In theory, I say in theory, Tony Martinez will be able to join us this morning at 8 a.m. Central Time to talk about Donald Trump today, Junior. Donald Trump and Javier Milei discussing chainsaw exports from Argentina to the United States. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so lovely. We're going to talk about that this morning. You can send us a text at 573-319-1586. Again, the text lines are open, and you can send us one at 573-319-1586. Look at all these weird little things flying around on the screen. Oh, I hope it doesn't make you guys sick, but if that doesn't, this will. Nelson came in to help me set up the show this morning. And he's like, I don't have to hear the Kamala Harris laughter anymore. And I'm like, boy, you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of a world where she is still the vice president. And some people are saying, and I kid you not, some people are saying, well, you know what? I shouldn't just say some people are saying. I should just play what some people are saying. Take a listen to this.
Is looking for. That is my question. I'll start with you.
Joe Biden's been a phenomenal president. He's lived up to so many of the promises he's made. There's one promise left that he could fulfill, being a transitional figure. He could resign the presidency in the next 30 days, make Kamala Harris the president of the United States.
Whoa.
He would absolve her from being able to from having to oversee the January 6th transition, right, of her own defeat. And it would make sure that it would dominate the news at a point where Democrats have to learn drama and transparency and doing things that the public want to see is the time. This is the moment for us to change the entire perspective of how Democrats
Okay, this
operate.
is now jumped from an internet meme to a Sunday morning show.
Jamal's out here right now.
Congratulations.
Season of House of Cards.
I thought you were going to say, what about the Supreme Court? That's also out there.
Well, the Supreme Court might happen. I don't know if it will, but I think this is something that's
He is looking for. That is my question. I'll start with you.
Joe Biden's been a
Joe Biden has a chance to make Kamala Harris the vice president of the United States. They're serious.
Oh, God! No, God, please, no! No!
They're serious.
No!
They want Joe Biden to step down so that that Kamala Harris can become president of the United States and be the first woman president. Why not? You know, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I mean, from their perspective, it makes perfect sense. I mean, they already had him step down as the presidential candidate, right? He's not well enough to be president of the United States. So, I mean, you know, in theory, they should have done this quite a long time ago. Good morning. I'm Austin Peterson. If you're watching this right now, you're watching and listening to the Wake Up America show. I'm your host. Glad to have you here. I'm sorry about all the technical problems we got going on this morning. I hope everything gets fixed, but looks like I'm going to spend a lot of time after the show today just like testing. We are having some internet problems this morning. I've got like 64% dropped frames. I've got, you know, scene collections blowing up all over the place. And so I do have some technical issues, and I apologize for that. So all right. Well, don't be too mad about me. I still do have some incredible topics and some incredible guests. Hopefully everything works well. And Tony Martinez joins us live at 8 a.m. Central Time today. We're also going to speak to Will Chamberlain. To discuss Donald Trump's Secretary of State picks. Should be a fantastic program today. There we go. And some liberals have not learned their lesson. Some Democrats are not learning their lessons. Some Democrats have learned their lessons. Let's play a little bit from Fareed Zakaria. And this is why Fareed Zakaria thinks that Democrats lost the election. Take a listen.
At first glance, it would seem easy to explain last Tuesday's election as part of a 2024 global wave against incumbents beset by post-COVID turmoil and inflation. The UK saw a huge Tory parliamentary majority turn into its thinnest minority in the party's nearly 200-year history. Germany's governing coalition has collapsed amid soaring unpopularity. Emmanuel Macron's party was crushed in France's parliamentary elections. South Korea's opposition party dominated in a huge parliamentary landslide. And even in Japan...
Okay, shut up, Fareed.
Let's recall that after January 6, 2021, Trump's approval rating was down to 34% in a CNN poll.
Oh, God, I can't stand this guy. I'd much rather hear from another liberal who truly understands what the Democrats lost.
Show the winners, the losers. My message to the losers: look in the mirror. No?
No.
Well, maybe you should. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe you should. You should. But they absolutely will not look in the mirror. Good morning. I'm Austin Peterson. If you're tuning into the Wake Up America show live this morning, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties today. We hope that you will bear with us. You can send us a text today at 573-319-1586. We're going to be talking about Vivek Ramaswamy being on the list of potential secretaries of state. Thank you to Urs Mommy for going to 4libertyshop.com today. We appreciate you. You did unlock the bonus content with that, so hopefully I'll be able to play it if it works. So it should work, and I will try and make it work. If it doesn't, we'll make it work. I've got commercials. I've got some things to play for you that I'll have to do to try and get through some of the technical issues we're having. It does appear to be internet speed related, so we'll do our best for you, and we'll try and rock and roll and smoke a bowl. Well, here we go.
Losers look in the mirror. Okay? You know,
agreed.
Yeah. I mean, for months, Democrats have been saying, how is this even close? And they're right, it wasn't. They could not conceive of a second Trump term, but they should have. When does America ever turn down seconds? I mean, come on. Look, this is just the facts. It's just the facts. Trump won all the swings, all 7. I mean, he ran the table. Trump won so big. Today he called the Secretary of State in Georgia, and he asked him to lose him 11,000.
Good one, Bill. Good one, Bill.
You know, he has an amazing coalition. He kept the old crowd that likes him. He got a lot of new voters. He got a lot of people who say they just want to see what he'll do. I call this the get the cat high vote. But, I mean, he did better, like in every demographic. The exit polls said he grabbed 52% of white women. He also got their votes.
So a lot of these audience members are like, they're in the crew. So a lot of these people, they work on the show. They're like the writers or the producers, and they plant them in the audience. So and some of them are just paid audience members, because you can tell because they're just a little bit overzealous. The jokes are okay, Bill, but they're not like, whoa.
Yeah. We're going to keep doing jokes here, okay? Right?
Good luck.
Sides, right to the... Yeah. And you know what? I think that will be okay with them. We'll test that, but I think it will. But you know, the liberal media always more offended than the victim. Been saying it for years. They were like, women are so upset about Donald Trump. Women are a little stronger than you think. Women were like,
now they hate women.
Like, whatever. I don't have to fuck them. I just want bacon. But, I mean, women, that had to hurt for Kamala. I mean, the whole thing must have been very painful. And they say she saw the writing on the wall around 10 o'clock at night on election night. She called McDonald's to see if she could get her old job.
She never worked at McDonald's. She never worked there. It was a lie. Losers look in the mirror. They won't, Bill. They won't.
I mean, Kamala underperformed in every demographic. I mean, although she is still polling very well among illegal immigrant inmates who want sex change operations. Totally on her side. Oh, well, make no mistake. This election was very much about what I've been saying here, and lost a lot of fans for saying over the years, that this country has had enough of the anti-common sense woke bullshit.
There we
That was
go. Bingo. Bada bingo. Bingo, Bill.
and here in LA, Proposition 36 passed. This was the one that said shoplift.
Bingo, bango, bongo, he the Congo on and on and on and on. Bingo, bango, bongo, he's so happy in the jungle he refused to go. Good morning, I'm Austin Peterson. Welcome to the Wake Up America show. Still celebrating Trump's victory. The stock market's roaring. The crypto markets are roaring. Everything is roaring, and including the liberals. For what is it that possesses some people to take a camera when they're crying, screaming at the top, and say to themselves, I need to like get this on camera. I need to record this. I need to put a camera in my face, and I need to let other people see me